What's going on, guys? It is TransWorld Tuesday. Welcome to the party. How's everybody doing? So excited to get back to our normal Tuesday schedule. We are jazzed. Oh my gosh. Hopefully everybody is recovered and restored from the big dance in St. Louis. So happy that we got to see so many of you there. And we are so excited to celebrate the road to East Coast Honors Convention and East Coast Christmas Show. Chris LaFuria is our first one out of the box today. Congratulations, sir. Good to see you. Sean Fenner. Sean, we actually, you're right with the 15 days because we were talking about scheduling this or doing a countdown to April 22nd, but I was wrong. It should be to April 23rd. So it's really like 16 days. But it doesn't matter because we are on the home stretch and we're so excited. Jennifer Best Pitch, Ross Darnell, good to see you guys. Holy cow. So many of you are coming in. It's great to see all of you. Tom Coster. Oh, gosh, it's so good. Nadine and Tony, guys, what's going on? It's good to see you. Patrick's here. Derek Stelzer's here. Tim Rash is here. Halloween Man's here. Guys, welcome to the party. Of course, we are streaming to 5 different feeds, and we couldn't do this without all of you, but we also couldn't do it without our premier show sponsor for TransWorld Live, and that is Ticket Spice. We're so grateful for all of them, and they do so much for all of us. So go check them out if you're looking for any sort of an event or ticketing solutions. These guys are your partners. Make sure you reach out to them at ticketspice.com. And again, for anybody listening, if you want to help support the show, we love that. Thank you so much. Reach out to Rich. Let him know you love the show and you want to help support it. If you want to sponsor any segment, Rich at heashow.com, and he'll be looking for your email. Guys, we're on the home stretch to East Coast, and we're doing 2 shows a week. Now, we try to always keep that Tuesday because that's our anchor. That's our day. But then we've been given one flex show. And a lot of people are kind of liking that. They might not be able to catch us all the time on Tuesdays, so they want to watch live. So Robert made this really cool graphic here so that you guys can see what we're doing and when we're doing it. We're super excited here. Obviously, we've got a show today. We've got a show tomorrow. Then we got a show on Sunday. Then we'll be back. And you guys can see that amazing schedule. We're going to be talking all things East Coast Honors, all things East Coast Christmas Show. We're going to be diving into everything so that make sure that you are prepared to have the best time possible. Now, we're going to get into a lot of that, but we do have some birthdays to celebrate, as we do around here. Today, April 7th, happy birthday to Nicole Ginsburg and Arthur Gilbert. On the 8th, we have Michael Simmons, Laura Pasiak, and Tater. Yes, that apple-loving guy all the way from the Froggy's Fog Orchard, Mr. Tater Scott Lind. On the 9th, we have Alyssa McIntyre and Eric Turkelson. On the 10th, we have Hannah Abrams and Sam Howard. On the 11th, we have Kim Zelton. On the 12th, we have Jenny Litt, Tyler Barnett, and Stephanie Masco. So happy birthday to all of our friends. Froggy's Fog is our premier show sponsor for the Halloween and Attraction Show and as well as the East Coast Honors Convention. And their 10% off discount is still eligible and still available for all of our fans. So make sure you lock in your prices and make sure you get a 10% discount by using the discount code of TW2026. So thanks to them, and we appreciate that. All right, as we talked about, we are getting ready for the East Coast shows. That's eastcoasthonorsconvention.com, eastcoastchristmasshow.com. We're 16 days away from April 23rd, and that's going to be in Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia at the Oaks Convention Center, the Greater Philadelphia Convention Center in Oaks. We're super excited. All tickets are available, and we are going to be diving in to all of the bus tours starting tonight. We're going to be talking about Thursday's bus tours. We're going to be talking Saturday's bus tour and party. We're going to be talking educational seminars. We're going to be talking about the trade show floor. We're going to be talking about the pit and the main stage and the Haunt Olympics that are back. And Rich just updated yesterday. We have 21 haunts in the pit. So we're very, very excited. I know the fine folks at Eastern State Penn are ready to roll, and they're taking on all challengers. So let's see if they're going to be able to do a three-peat. Who knows? We are excited. All right. Tonight, we're focusing on the Thursday Haunt pre-show tour and the Saturday night Haunt tour and party. Both tours sponsored by Ticket Spice. Again, want to give a huge shout out to them. They are amazing. All right, without further ado, let's dive in tonight. We are very excited for our first guest. She has been waiting to come on the show since we talked about East Coast, since we launched East Coast. She's been begging to be on. We can't wait. You know her, you love her, but let's see where we're going before we bring her on the screen.
It's not very over.
The hair is literally standing on my arm. I'm beyond excited. TransWorld Live, help us in welcoming right here to TransWorld Live for her first time from Kim's Krypt Haunted Mill. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Yates.
Hey, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Ooh, I got my cat right here, Kane, with a K. He's here too. Candy's here too. I got two cats, Candy and Kane with K's. Of course, because everything's Kim's Krypt with a K. Look at him. He turns into the Exorcist sometimes. He goes, yeah. So he's a character. So check this out. We can't wait. Thursday night tour, April 23rd. We're going to be the second tour of the night. So make sure you get your bus ticket and come check us out. 5 attractions. We got escape rooms. We got the midway. We got the fire. We got the craziness. It is awesome. We got hearse rides. We got coffin rides. We got it all at Kim's Krypt, Haunted Mill at kimskrypt.com. I'm telling you, it's scary. It's off the hook. 33 years in operation. Are you supposed to ask me questions? Because I can go.
This is great. Just keep rolling.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we're so excited. We have, first of all, the Haunted Mill built in back in the 1700s. It is historic. 4 floors of fear. Yes, and there's ashes of the dead in the basement. True story. I know this for a fact. So it is scary. And we also do paranormal ghost tours. Yes, we actually have one coming up this Saturday, the 11th, paranormal ghost tours at Kim's Krypt Haunted Mill. Oh, and that's the real deal. And I'm telling you what, people have said, oh, they felt things and they hear things and they see things when they go through. So that's pretty cool. Again, built in the 1700s. It's the old grist mill. So, and the cool thing about the Haunted Mill, that's one of 5 attractions now, guys. One of 5 that you're going to be going through. It's all, well, of course, we put the scares in there too. You know, we buy the poison props and the gorgolor and all that great stuff that we love. But we worked around the history that's already there. So you're going to see things that you've never seen in any other haunted attraction because it's part of the history of the Haunted Mill in Spring Grove, PA. So we just kind of worked around that. So like the buildings, that's the real deal. It's no facade here. It's that it is what, as they say, it is. It's really cool. It is. I mean, the 5 floors, there's zombies, there's monsters, there's creatures everywhere. They're coming out of the cabins. They're coming out of the refrigerators. They're everywhere. Up, down, here, there, everywhere. It's a passion of mine, as you can see. I mean, my house is still like this. And it started in 1994 out of my house in Rosedale, Maryland. That's where Kim's Krypt started. Then it evolved. We were at the VFW Hall for like 3 years. And then we moved to the Dundalk. We were in a strip mall for a while. Then we were in Essex for like a good 5 years. Then in 2014, the Haunted Mill Scream Park, located in Spring Grove, which has been around 5 years longer than me, came for auction. And I thought, that's interesting. That would be kind of cool. And it's only an hour from where I live, so we could give that a try. So I went to the auction. There was a whole bunch of people there, and they bid, I bid. Next thing you know, I won, and I got the auction, and I got the whole thing, the whole property, 62.5 acres. And it was 4 attractions. Now it's 5. We added the second and the third floor of the mill. So that's why it's 4 floors, because it has a basement. It is creepy, scary, good times. And we love to entertain you.
That's the best interview we've ever done. It's wonderful. You're amazing. You're amazing.
I keep going.
No, you're amazing. Tell us about your crew. Obviously, when you do 62.5 acres, how many cast and crew do you have?
Well, I have full-time workers that work for me every day. I have a crew of about 8 that work for me daily. As far as the admin people and the workers, and of course, you got to have maintenance for all that grass too. It's like
Sure.
cutting the grass, and then. But yeah, I got they're my team. I can't live without them. I'm telling you, they do a lot. I mean, it's year round too. Because then we got because of the property, we got the snow, and then we got the grass, we got this and everything else, and also expanding the haunts and adding and repairing and the restoration. So I mean, these people are amazing. And with that, of course, I have other things on the property, like the 9 tenants and more. So it's more than just a haunted attraction. There's a lot going on. But my main focus of why I bought it was the haunted attractions, obviously.
Sure.
But as far as the Halloween season goes and the seasonal things that we do, we also are open for halfway to Halloween. Bam, May 1st through the 3rd, kimskrypt.com. We have about, I would say, maybe 80 to 100 people, give or take. That includes the parking, the security, the staff, the makeup artists, the actors, and everybody. And it just comes together, and they love it. I love it, and it shows. So we're not only going to scare you, we're going to entertain you, and it's fun. Like I said, it's like that how they say it. It's not just a jump and boo scares. It's a little bit of everything. Just like when you think something's going to come out of here, it comes out of here, and it's scary, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it's creative. And I have a very creative team. And Horror Mangus Mill this year, you're going to see something new. Well, it was new for last year, but you guys didn't see it yet. It is amazing. The last room, it's like a medieval torture chamber, and we got stuff, morbid monstrosities. They made some original monsters that this thing was on the wheel, and it was all upside down and naked. We had to put some little loincloth on it. It was a little weird. Oh yeah. And then we had this girl, and she's got her legs like this over the horse, because when that goes up in between and she's bleeding, it's a mess. It's something. Yeah, we pushed the limits a little bit, but people love it. We've been doing this for a long time, 33 years, still going.
You have a lot of super fans. I want to call out Timothy Ambrose has just said, best haunted attraction. It gets better every year. And
that's my little man. Timmy, that's my little man. And every time I see him, I tell him that. I give him a big hug, and I got my severed head over here, which I don't have with me tonight. And that's me over there. See, that's me and my severed head. That's me. But yeah, I hug him. That's my little man. I love Tim. Yes, he's faithful. He comes to everything we do. He comes to the Winter Wonder Trail, which we no longer do. And I do have all my Christmas for sale. Come buy it. We have wireframes and everything. Yeah, we did the Winter Wonder Trail, which was a family friendly for 8 years, but we stopped it because we're going to expand the Terror Trail, and the Terror Trail is going to be amazing in the future. We have big plans for that, and because the Winter Wonder Trail goes through it, we can't really do what we want to do because the time it takes, it's a lot of work doing that. So I
Sure.
am selling all my Christmas stuff off. But we will still be doing Kim's Kryptmas, which is the scary Christmas in the horror Mangus Mill.
Oh,
So
love it.
we're still going to do that. We're still going to do halfway to Halloween and our paranormal ghost tours, which are monthly. We've got one coming up on the 11th at 6:00. Come, it's really cool. Kim'sCrypt.com.
I
But
love it.
I'm telling you, I love it. And not only do I play drums in 3.5 bands, Scarlet Angel,
Sure.
Karma,
Okay.
Disco Inferno, and another one I'm kind of working on, but I'm not gonna say yet because just in case it falls through. But it's pretty cool. But yeah,
Sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, Kane. This is the little baby Kane. He's up there too. So, but yeah, my whole house is like there's like Living Dead dolls everywhere, and I love the Telco animatronics. You'll see that in the Terror Trail when you go through the history. Like, you remember the old back the vintage Telco animatronics that move and the
Yep.
Frankenstein and the Phantom of the Opera and all. I got all those. And the Devil, that's hard to get, but that's really cool. Oh, now what you're looking at there, that's the front of the horror Mangus Mill. That's the big old 12-foot dragon. He comes up and goes, and he's really cool. And smoke comes out. And that is so cool. Something, what does he say? Don't run. And he says always, he says, but we have a whole dragon room. It's really cool. Dragons everywhere. They're from Distortions Unlimited. That's right.
We love
That's
them.
right.
We love them.
Yes, we do. Was it Marsha and Ed?
Absolutely.
Yes. So we have all those dragons, and we have the purple dragon. One's a male, one's a female. So now we have little eggs. So we're gonna have big baby dragons, and we'll have to name them, names with a K too. So yeah, that's a cool area. We have a swamp that's real cool. Oh, we got gators coming out, gators, and oh my gosh, people! It's just so much. It's so much. The funny thing is, when I did this for like 20 some years, I thought my 5,000 square foot building was amazing, and I was like KimsCrypt.com, always loving it. And then I bought this place, and I was like, oh shoot, took it to a whole new level with 5 attractions. It's like I can't be everywhere at the same time. So because sometimes people come there and they're like, I didn't see you. I'm like, I'm there. You just gotta find me. I might be in an attraction. I might be over here.
Sure.
I might be taking pictures in the gift shop with my girl Jen. It's always and we got the best line of entertainers. Some of the best. I shouldn't say the best because you're all the best. You're all good. I'm proud to be number 2. Anyway, I say that all the time. Our line entertainers are amazing. We got Otis, we got Maggot, we got Trixie, we got Sluggo, and they climbing the walls, jumping off, just and next thing you know, Trixie's on a pedal bike, and she's a grown woman clown. It's crazy, but it's fun. It's entertaining. We will be in your face, so be prepared. And we do have a big gift shop that has plenty of sweatpants, shorts, and other things in case you wet your pants. It happens.
I love that. The biggest question that we are getting right now is, will you be available for pictures? Because people want to meet you on Thursday during the tour.
I will have the makeup, the costume, the severed head. I'll be doing pictures. And believe me, if you come there, the gift shop will be open. We got, we got some we got like, I think 2 Kim's Krypt dolls left, because they went quick. And we got some like t-shirts. And we got hats, and we got beanies, and we got cool stuff, t-shirts, yay! And they glow in the dark too. They're so awesome. Wait till you see the new one for this coming 2026. This was last year's shirt. Really cool.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and it's, of course on the back it's got the bats on it. We love bats. We have bats. Yeah, we have. You see? Can you see it?
I do. I do. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Okay. Oh, now that what you're looking at there, that is one of the monsters in the horror Mangus Mill too. We have a lot like witches and the kind of you come at you. I love this one prop that we have in the House of Eyes. Give it up for the House of Eyes. That is the cool one. That's in a barn. And we got this prop that goes like, I think it's a poison prop. It's up like this, and you go through and everything's happening. You left, right, here, and there. And then it comes down and goes, blah, blah, blah. And then you think it's over, and he's like doing his dangle thing. And then you keep going, and he goes, and then he does it again. It's like, yes, I love that. I didn't mean to make you upset, Kane. Kane's up here on top. He's looking at me like, like I got 12 heads. I only have 2, but yeah, it's really, really great. I love that because it goes down and then it goes again. I love that when you think it's over, it's never
And
over.
it's not over. Yep.
It's never, and it gets you again. I love that. Or like when you have that good actor that acts like an animatronic, and you think, oh, that's not real, and then you're not supposed to touch people, and then they go up to touch them, and then they grab their hands like, I gotcha. That happens all the time. But people ask me all the time. They're like,
Yep.
so is that head real? I'm like, the head's real. Yeah, this head's real. Curly hair is real. It's all natural, just like the small breast. It's all there. It's all natural. Snuck that one in there. But yeah, it is. It's the real deal. And I am drug and alcohol free still till this day.
Amen.
No, nothing. I got my Kim's Krypt camp out water bottle here with my water in it. Sometimes I drink a protein shake or I love my cranberry juice, orange juice. That's all kind of good. But yeah, no drugs, no alcohol. I don't know what I would do if I did that. It'd be kind of scary.
No. Honestly. Have you found yourself for all 33 of these years, just you're the best promoter of your attraction? Have you always been like this fueled and this passionate?
Every day I take these with me, no matter where I go. I have these. I went to my cousin Jerry's to get my hair cut. He owns Hair Harvest. I went there today, got a cut and a color because we got to keep up on it. We get to a certain age, you got to keep up on it. So the natural curl's natural, but anyway, so I had these, took them there, and then of course I had my Karma schedule too, and every time I had, like, if I got Scarlet Angel posters, I'm putting them up, and whatever band it is or whatever I got, I'm putting posters up on every day. I take them, everywhere. I take them to the dentist, to the doctor, to the hair appointment, to the gynecologist. While you're down there, here you go. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. You don't think so? Yes, I do. Everywhere I go, these go with me. If I go to the Walmart to get my yogurt, my berries, and my granola, here you go. I'm Kim of Kim's Krypt. Check out my haunted house. And most of the time they go, oh, cool. Or, oh, they interest. Sometimes you get the, no thanks. I go, oh, you're missing out. Keep it friendly, keep it PC. It's all good. But yeah, everywhere, every day, I have a flyer everywhere I go. And gas station,
Sure.
see people, hey, check out my haunted house. Okay. Oh, you're Kim. And then some people get excited because they know who I am. And then they go, do that thing you do, that Kim's Krypt thing. And then I do it. And then everybody turns around and looks at me like I have 12 heads again. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm talking about, like the commercial?
I do.
Yeah.
It's
awesome. People love that. People love that.
Well, you're getting a lot of love in the chat.
Oh, I can't see the chat.
It's okay. What inspires you? You have this passion that inspires a lot of people, but what inspires you?
Well, it's interesting that you say that because every day, everything, I'm always doing something. I was doing something up until I had to get on here. It never ends. There's never a time where I'm just going to lay back or it's crazy. What inspires me? That's a good question. You mean to be scary, to be creative, to do what I do?
Yeah, to be you.
I think the love and the joy of seeing other people love what we do. Amen. Like their joy and their passion of what we've created and their energy and their excitement for what you got coming up, what you're going to do. Because when you have that many attractions, you can't change everything all the time. Right. So, you do a little here, you do a little bit there, you do something there. And then when they see that, they're like, oh, I saw that new thing or that, it's exciting to see them. So I think just knowing that people love what we love inspires me to be better at what I am. I said, believe me, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. And my people let me know, oh, there she is. Oh, there we go. I'm telling you, but it's like you have to be that way because if you were just all lolly, and just let everything go, you kind of suck, and you don't want to suck. You know what I mean? No. You gotta give 100% all the time, and we do our best, and I'm telling you, people love it. I think I'd say 98% of the people love us. The other 2% are too scared and they can't see what's going on. So, the lines were long. Oh, wow. I couldn't see it because I was in my boyfriend's hoodie. Yeah, well, that's your fault. You missed out.
Now, you've been with us now for coming on 3 years at East Coast Haunters Convention. Yes. Why are you excited to have another one right in your backyard?
Because First of all, I'm excited to be on the haunt tour. Very excited that people finally get to come through Kim's Krypt Haunted Mill that don't get a chance because they're either doing their own haunted house,
Sure.
which that happens so many times. Like, oh, I'd love to go see you guys, but you guys are open the same times we're open. But then there's times where we're not. So then we'll go to them and they'll go to us, because I'm friends with, I think Patrick's coming on.
Yeah.
I've been to his, I've been to, so many. The Bates Motel. I could go on and on, the different ones.
Sure.
And we do that trade thing, and I love that. But there's some that I don't. But I'm excited to be at East Coast because we get to set up our table. People get to see what we're about, and see the cool merch. And we have a sign-up sheet too, because we're always looking for actors, monsters, and help wanted. And we actually have a sign-up this Saturday, April 11th at 12 p.m.
Okay.
So come on out, sign up, bring your ID. We prefer 18 or over. We'll do 16 or 17 with the proper paperwork and all that. But yeah, it's going to be fun. East Coast, there's so many people that you don't see. And you're like, oh, there, you see your old friends, you make new friends, you see people that have followed. I hear this, I followed you for a year. I get to meet you, get pictures with people. And then we got the photo op on the backside because we're in the pit, of course. So we're
absolutely.
right there with our display. And then we got the pit on the back where we have our the stockade where you put your heads in your head, and then we got the backdrop there, and then we'll have our the monsters and the characters and things like that. I'm thinking about bringing my 1968 black Cadillac hearse. I have several hearses. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about doing it. I think that would be really cool because it's beautiful. It's a 68. I think I sent you guys a picture of it. I did. It's a black Cadillac hearse, and we do hearse rides at the Krypt, and we also do coffin rides. So we can put you in a coffin, close the lid, and you get in a 92 silver one for that, and then you're in the classic 68 for the ride. And I usually do the ride, and I talk to people, and we talk about the history, we talk about what's coming up, we talk about crazy things that have happened, and that hearse has been in commercials, it's been in videos, it's been in music videos. It was in a big commercial this past summer. I went to New York on a rollback with it, and it promoted with like the influencers. Oh, you know how they are. They're all pretty and they're all, what I mean? And they got all their followers, but they got to work at that prettiness. Mine comes naturally. So anyway, they I didn't know what it was for. I just got an email. It said, hey, I would like your hearse. I'll pay you. Come out to New York. It's for a big brand name, a big horror brand name. I'm like, what's that for? So I got there and I had no idea what it was for. So these ladies come walking down the street and they got these boxes and they're walking and they're like, oh, look, they got their British accent. Look at the hearse. It's very beautiful. Oh, yes. That's not a very good accent, I know. But they're like, look at that.
Oh, that's great.
And I said, hi, I'm Kim of Kim's Krypt. This is my hearse. Oh, you're in our commercial. I said, what's the commercial for? Not having any clue. They said a big brand. It was Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration with the Gap clothing. And my hearse is in it. Yeah, that was so cool. They had a fog machine in there. They put lights in there. They decked it all out with Jack and Sally. And it was so neat. And then the influencers were in there like, hi, I'm so Stevens, and I'm in a real hearse. And you know how they are. They're real over dramatic like that.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm like, it was so cool. It was really neat to watch. Until the one guy, he was cute too, but he sat on my hearse with his boots. I was like, oh, hey now.
No. Don't disrespect.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was a good time. And they fed me. They gave me some kind of brie cheese and all kind of like high class little snacks and all. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know me. I'm used to a cookie and a water. I'm good. But it was cool. It was a good day. It was a real lot of fun. We were down there by the water and we saw the bridge and all that. It was a good day. It was a good time.
Kim, this is crazy. I can't wait. 62.5 acres, 5 huge attractions.
Huge, long attractions. So, and the thing is, especially the Haunted Mill, I mean, the House of Eyes, decent. Horror Magus Mill, great. The Dark Despair, that's the maze. You're gonna get lost in that. You're either gonna love it, you're gonna hate it. And then the Terror Trail is outside. You're walking through shacks and sheds, and there's hillbillies, and there's chainsaws, and there's all kind of crazy stuff. And we did leave a Christmas scene up. So we
Ooh.
left that up for you. A little
All
spooky
right.
Christmas scene though. So what but it's so cool. I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I was getting to a point about something about the five attraction. Oh, long. The
Yeah.
Haunted
Yeah.
Mill. Oh my gosh. The Haunted Mill itself is one attraction, but it's so long you'll think you're at the end of it, because like when you come out and you're like, oh, okay, it's over. You're outside. And then you go down the stairs and then you go back in. And it's like what I would say one of the longest attractions on the East Coast, I would say. One
Oh,
of the, yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm proud to be number 2. I am.
Well, we can't wait. The chat is beyond excited. I know I'm excited. Robert's excited.
I can't see anything. I
we-
can't see what they're saying.
No, it's part of it. I'm so sorry, but so great to have you here.
Thank you.
KimsCrypt.com. You've seen the pictures. Go check out the
Yeah.
website. Go check out some
Yeah.
tantalize your tastes here. Check out the videos. But wait, Sean Fenner, there is more. Kim, I hear a rumor you want to give away a shirt before we leave today.
Yeah, I do. Can I say one more thing too? I want to
Of
say
course.
I do hearse rental. Not only hearse rides, coffee rides, hearse rental. So you need a hearse for weddings, proms, birthday parties, funerals, and more. Hit me up at KimsCrypt.com or KimsCrypt@AOL.com, and I'll get that hearse for you. And I drive, you ride. It's really good. And save yourself a DUI on a party too. I mean, just
So
ride
wait,
in style.
you come with the rental. That is awesome,
Yes,
actually.
I do. I tell them, I said, I can either do costume or not. You let me know.
Sure.
I've done it for like major DJs on the radio. Yeah,
Okay.
she just got married. It was really cool. It was Joe from 98.5. She just got married. It was really
sure,
nice.
sure.
So I've done the hearse for I picked up, who did I pick up? Was it Tom Savini or Bruce Campbell? It was back in the old horrifying days. Picked them up and took them. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We did stuff like that. But yeah, I got a shirt here. I want to show you, but you got to answer the question.
Right. We got to see it. We got to see it.
Yay!
Wow, that is beautiful.
And it glows in the dark.
Full color and glow in the dark. I mean, how can you get any better?
That's right.
That is awesome. Thanks, Kim. This is fantastic. Guys, on behalf of Kim and KimsCrypt.com, you're going to get a free t-shirt, but
yes,
you got to pick it up while you're at East Coast Haunters Convention.
That's
right. Here's how it's going to work. We have a fun question about Kim, if you've been paying attention or if you know a little bit about Kim. And the first person that we see, we're going to call it out. So you just have to put into the chat. You could do ECHC or just East Coast if you don't want to abbreviate. And then the answer to this question. Kim plays in more than 3 bands, 3.5, I think she said. What instrument does she play?
I don't know.
That's a good
one. I don't know. And I want to tell you something else. We did Kim's Krypt Camp Out for, was it 5? We did it 4 in a row from 2016 to 19. Then we took a break and brought it back last year. And it was 13 hours overnight horror experience to die for. It was crazy. Now we stopped that because that was a lot of work for 13 hours too. But we did it and it was fun. Everybody got their camp out bag and their little water bottle. We still have these water bottles for sale too. They're amazing.
That's beautiful.
They're only $5. And the camp out was, we were pulling people out of their tents. We were, throw them in the creek, pouring blood on them. It was, tying them up, and they loved it. They're like, yeah, they love that. But what Kim's Krypt does, Kim's Krypt Haunted Mill in Spring Grove, PA, we do an anything goes night for one night. We will torture you, but you have to sign a waiver. You have to be over you have to be over 18 and you sign a waiver, but you don't have to participate. If you don't want to, it's all good. You can still come through. This is one night only. Now people hear this, then they go, oh, they're a touch hunt. I'm not going there. They're going to torture you. Listen to what I'm saying, people. One night. If you want to participate in it, you have to sign a waiver. If you don't sign a waiver, you don't participate, we're not going to touch you. It's all good. You can walk through at your leisure. It's all good. But if not, handcuffs, throwing in coffins. Put you in a jail cell. whipped cream on the face. It's all, I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. Anything goes night. It's always one Sunday. It's
I
usually
love
in
it.
September. So check it out.
I love it. All right, Kim, you're amazing. Chat, you're amazing. Sean Fenner, you had the first answer. A lot of right answers, but Sean was the first one that came out there. Of course, she is a drummer. So nice job, Sean. We've got your contact information. We'll get you connected to Kim and get you all sized up and everything.
I'm a drummer. Here's my drumsticks. Here we go.
Guys,
I gotta say it one time. Thank you so much, East Coast. We love it. We're gonna see you there. I gotta do it one time for you. Are you ready? KimsKrypt.com.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Guys, we can't wait to see her. You don't have to wait. Thursday, April 23rd. We're going to Kim's Krypt. Be there, be a part of it as part of East Coast Honors Convention. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Holy cow. Holy cow. That might have been the fewest words I've said because Kim is awesome and she does all of her promotion herself. She's amazing and we can't wait to be a part of that. And if that energy is any indication, we can't wait to see Kim's Krypt in action. But wait, guys. We're not done yet. Thursday has 2 amazing attractions. We're coming in killer hot, and let's talk about our second half of that combo here. And let's see what we've got in store for the second part of day 1. I got chills. So exciting. TransWorld Live, the second half of our Thursday pre-show haunt tour feature, all the way from Lehigh Valley Screen Park. Let's give it up and welcome Mr. Buddy Wessner.
Hey guys.
What's up, buddy?
How's everyone tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Just so you know, though, if you want me to be like Kim, you're going to have to give me something.
I think that's the fun part about Kim. Like, she has just that infectious energy, and it's all natural. It's all natural.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's, we love what they're doing up there, and we love what you guys are doing at Lehigh Valley. So excited that we get a chance to see you in 16 days.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to have everybody. I'm really honored to that you guys picked us to be on a tour, and can't wait to get everybody here and show them what we got.
Oh my gosh. That trailer, again, goosebumps. Both of you guys have been doing just amazing stuff out there. We kind of heard the lay of the land over for Kim's Krypt, but let's learn a little bit about you guys. How long have you guys been in the game?
2013 is when we actually opened, but we actually opened as Lehigh Valley Zombies. We had a zombie paintball ride, and we slowly turned into the haunt business, got out of the zombie paintballs and turned into haunt. And then in 2020, we had a fire. Our haunted house actually burned down.
I heard about this.
And we built a brand new park. So in 1 year, we closed up. It was COVID year, so it was actually it was a bad thing, but a good thing. Closed up and took 1 year, and we rebuilt the whole entire 4 attractions in a year, and it was probably the best thing we ever did.
Oh my gosh. How do you handle that? Like, I mean, obviously, how does that phone call come in? If we can not relive that for a moment, but here you are since 2013 doing this, and then all of a sudden tragedy hits. How does that affect you?
It's devastating. You know what I mean? It
Sure.
was, like I said, it was COVID year to begin with, so we were already trying to figure out how we were going to handle everything to begin with. And then 3 weeks before we opened, the house burned down.
Oh,
It was crazy. But we have a great team. We had full-time crew, and they all just absolutely hammered down and built a brand new haunt, and bigger, better than ever. And I mean, the couple of years we had experience from the old haunt, man, we just made this thing so much better. And it's good.
I love that. All right, let's talk about your cast and your crew, because obviously we're nothing without them. Obviously they got you through the hardest times, and now you guys are thriving and growing and just this amazing attraction. What kind of cast and crew do you have that takes care of the property?
Well, we have the same thing. We have probably 4 or 5 guys that are full time here. That are always working on something. Sure. I mean, same as what Kim said. We're always doing something. Maintaining, keeping up, always trying to improve, always trying to add new things. And then during the season, we have a great cast of people. Last year, we were probably at about 150 mark. We had about 130 actors. I mean, we're very actor heavy here. We don't do a ton of animatronics. That's kind of my pet peeve. I think the actors do such a great job. Yeah. And they always fill the gaps. And guys, you can have half a show and they make it good. I mean, they do a great job. So we've but the new haunts have definitely changed that, and they everything fits together now. The actors and the haunts are just top notch.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, we love our props and our animatronics, and they're beautiful and such a key part of a lot of attractions, but our actors are our backbone. They make it all, and that's awesome to see. Now, you have 4 huge attractions, and I'd love to kind of just, for anybody that hasn't had a chance to see this, like myself, I'm excited. I'm going to be a first timer. Can we kind of just give everybody a little teaser of what we're looking for? Like if we start with Condemned Haunted House, tell us a little bit about this crumbling nightmare.
Yeah, Condemned was our first main build, and it is definitely our number 1 attraction. And it is it's as good as they get. I'll put it up to any other haunt anywhere. Tim McCall was one of our guys that dressed this thing out and helped build along with a bunch of others. But this thing is as good as they get. Tight, narrow, scary. It's a good haunt.
Love that. I can't wait to see that. That's exciting, which I think is followed up by Biopurge, where things have not gone correctly.
You bet. Yeah, Biopurge is zombies, or military gone zombies is what it actually is. So again, a little more animatronics, but tons of actors and just very good scenery in there, and just lots of dark mazes and really good indoor attraction.
Very awesome. Now, to take that exact counter, that's a great indoor attraction. Now you're going to throw everybody outside in the Hollow of Horror Hayride, this dark ride where I guess success is not guaranteed. You may not make it through.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, our hayride is definitely different than most.
Sure.
The terrain is steep. We do it on 50 acres, and we use most of it. So unlike most hay rides that use an acre or two, this thing is over 1 mile long. It was built on our old zombie paintball ride sets. And, it is it's as well very good sets. It has a real swamp that we drive through. We have to build that. So you have it on the screen right now. That is our swamp there. Beautiful. But it has 9 huge sets, and that of course will dump you off into our haunted corn maze.
Love this. Now, yes, we got to talk about the maze. I'm always excited because a lot of people will say, the worst thing that can scare them is in their own mind, right? And if you're wandering around lost in a maze like a psychopath, things can definitely go dark very, very quickly. What a great way to empty your ride.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, and a lot of people. It's funny because a lot of people don't want to get off, but it's the corn is for some reason people don't like corn in the dark, and
Sure.
that along with a bunch of sets within, it's pretty badass.
It's those shadows. You don't know what's looking back at you. I mean, that's really it. I mean, nature, thank you so much. Now, obviously, you have 4 stellar attractions by a cast that's just going to bring it all to life, but that's not it. They're all surrounded into this amazing midway. You guys are going to have everything. I mean, a massive bonfire and DJs, food, beverages. There's all kinds of little carnival games and side things. I mean, this is going to be a party.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, we're proud of the Midway, and we entertain people while they're waiting. And I mean, we do things a little differently. We don't have queue lines. We have,
Sure.
we give the groups numbers, and they leave on their number. Gives them time to sit around the fire, drink beer, drink a soda.
Sure.
We have tons of food, and like you said, a bunch of games. And it's a 2-acre Midway that is it's definitely people love it. They come every year for it.
Very awesome. I know this goes without saying, but we did get some questions about it. Same with Kim's. And I think you can probably answer for both, but people want to double check. Is this going to be a full show like we would see in October?
Well, the 2 haunted houses will be as full as we can make them. So, I mean, it is during the day, but it is with the inside of the haunts will be dark, and the condemned haunted houses, it'll be worth the money just to see that one alone.
Yeah.
So we would expect to take them on the hayride. Of course, we can't have a show on during the day, but everybody can at least see what's going on and how we built it. And
Yeah. No, I love that. Now, what about you? What got you into haunted houses? How did you start in this industry? Pre 2013, were you into paintball before then, or how did you go into this industry?
Yeah, it was the paintball thing that we started with. We actually
Sure.
went to a show that Rich was at, and he was selling paintball stuff.
That's what I figured. Okay.
And he's the one that talked me into it. But the paintball wasn't enough, so we decided to start a haunted house. And before you know it, we were just we were in love with the haunted house thing. And same with Kim. I mean, I own a ton of businesses, and the people that come there just love it. They have a good time. They're 99.9% of them are really happy when you leave, and it's just it's really a business that I really like doing.
Well, we're glad you're doing it because we all get a chance from all corners of the country and certainly all over the Eastern Seaboard to come and hang out, get to see you guys. If you want to start tempting and looking at stuff a little bit here, LeHigh Valley Scream Park.com, and you can kind of see the amazing trailer, by the way. I truly goosebumps. I love it.
Yeah, and it really represents our whole show very well. It really does.
Yeah,
the guys, the actors are absolutely very talented, and they put on a great show. I am not an actor, so I run the business, and I'm sure you can tell. But
no.
My actors are just the best weirdos you could ever have in your life. They love me, and we love them. I mean, they're great people.
They're our family. They're our family, and we love that. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm excited to see you and the entire crew on Thursday, just 16 days. But then are you guys coming to East Coast Hunters Convention right on the show floor? Are you guys going to hang out?
Yeah, we'll definitely be down. I won't be, but some of our crew casters are always there, and we're actually going to bring the hearse down.
Oh, nice.
We'll have it there. So, yep, you bet. We'll definitely be there and support the Hunters Convention.
Well, we are excited. We're the ones that get to benefit from this. So thank you so much, buddy. Thanks to your whole crew. And again, I heard a rumor that you may actually want to give away a LeHigh Valley Scream Park shirt.
Be glad to do so.
Love this. Well, thank you so much for that. TransWorld Live, we are in for a treat. 2 giveaways here. This is awesome. Same rules apply. You're going to write ECHC or East Coast. And then the answer to this awesome question, buddy, are you okay if I do it?
Go ahead.
Unless you want to. All right. If you were listening, Buddy gave some really good information. We're just going to test your retention here. This is school is still in session. What year did LeHigh Valley Scream Park open? If you know that answer, ECHC or just East Coast. We'll look at the chat here and see who we see first. And you're going to win yourself a Lehigh Valley t-shirt that you can pick up at East Coast Hunters Convention. There we go. I see him coming through. I don't know, buddy, if you want to call it out.
Jennifer. Yeah, there was one before this, Jennifer, I believe. Which is not. Yeah, that's it. Yep,
that's
cobweb and candlesticks.
Out, Keith. Congratulations, cobwebs and candlesticks. We got you. No problem. And Jennifer, you were quick, but Keith was one section above it. So congratulations, Keith. Email me. I think we already have each other's contact information, but Chris@haashow.com. That's KRIS@haashow.com. Buddy, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see your crew and experience all the beauty that you guys have built. Is there anything you want to say before we see each other in 16 days?
Come to the show. You won't be disappointed, I promise.
I love it. Well, we cannot wait, sir. Thank you so much, and give our best to your whole family.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, my friend. Thank you. Well, awesome to see him, and what a great Thursday Haunt pre-show tour it's going to be. And again, we want to thank both Kim and Buddy and their amazing attractions. We can't wait to see them in 16 days. The only place that you can sign up, eastcoasthuntersconvention.com. Make sure you get your tickets. There's 2 different ways that you can go. Of course, you can drive your private vehicle, or you can ride in the bus. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage, meet some new friends, or rekindle some old relationships. But when the bus sells out, and it will, there won't be another one. So make sure you claim your seat before they are all gone. Okay, before we move on, I just want to call something out. Keith from Cobwebs and Candlesticks just did the most awesome, generous thing. Even though he technically had the right answer, he wants to give it to Jennifer Best Pitch. He wants to give that prize over there. So that is awesome. We got you covered. Jen, email me at Chris, KRIS@haashow.com. And congratulations. And Keith, we'll have something special for you when we see you at East Coast and MHC for your generosity. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're not done. That's just Thursday. We're talking about Saturday night. Of course, we've got to recap every East Coast Hunters Convention with the best party that we could possibly put on. And our good friends from Shocktoberfest are going to help us do that. Let's see what we're in store for.
It was amazing. It was scary. Zombies were everywhere. I love this place.
I love that. Oh, let's go. Let's go right now. TransWorld Live. We are so honored. The host of our Saturday night party and tour. Help us in welcoming Mr. Patrick from Shocktoberfest. How are you, sir?
Great.
Good to see you. How's
Now,
everything?
Chris, I noticed you didn't try to say my last name. With your last name, I'm thinking you'll be okay saying my last name.
Konopelski.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, sir. It's a respect for those I's and Y's, and we got to do it. We have to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sir, how are you? I'm excited.
Yeah. No. Hey, listen, we can't wait. We can't wait. Been working on it ever since we worked out the details with Jen last year. Actually, while we were in season, we were working out everything, and we said if we're going to open, we want to have everything open. So that knowing that far in advance, it allowed us to close up the property in a certain way that we could in fact open it up in April. Which is obviously not our normal season. So had to do a little planning, and we're going to have the Hayride open, Prison of the Dead, the Unknown, the Midway. So should be a really good show.
I am beyond excited. There's some incredible stats that we have to unpack here. You guys have been around doing this for a very long time, and it shows why you guys are such experts. Rumor has it that you've been in the game since 1991.
This past year was our 35th year. Yeah. I'm the old guy in the room, definitely.
Nonsense.
So, and when we started, we had no idea what we were doing. No idea. We're like, yeah, let's give it a try, and maybe someone will come out, and they did, and then they just kept coming. So we kept building, they kept coming, and here we are 35 years.
We call that being an icon or being a legend, because think about all of those folks that have come through your attraction and been inspired to maybe open up their own attractions. Not too many folks make it to the 35-year mark, let alone the 20 or 25-year mark, but 35 years, sir, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Labor of love, you take it one year at a time, and the folks coming out and enjoying what we do allows us to keep doing it. So, talk about a symbiotic relationship. We can't do it without them. They can't do it without us. It's awesome. So it's been an amazing ride.
Which of the attractions, and I'd love to go through them if you don't mind, but which was first when you guys first got the property?
Yeah, the Hayride. Yeah, okay. We started the Hayride. There was woods and no path. So, you bring the bulldozers in, you start making paths, and lay it out. You think, well, this will be a good idea. And, and then you start building buildings. We built these little sound stages along the way. So it was immersive, just like a haunted house. When you can control all of the elements, it can be very, very scary, right? So we wanted to make a hayride that was as scary as a haunted house. So we created these buildings that we would drive through, and we were able to accomplish that goal.
Oh, that's impressive. So it's not just, I'm sure there's some scenes that you drive by, but you're going through stuff too. That's awesome.
You're in many buildings, in and out of many buildings, complete with lighting, sound, animatronics, live actors. It's like a mini haunted house experience on the Hayride.
Oh, I love that. If you had to guess, and I'm sure you actually know this, but how long is the Hayride?
The whole experience is about anywhere between 28, 30 minutes long.
Dang. Oh, very nice, sir. Very nice. We are in for a treat. I like that. I like that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm getting excited, obviously, and we're getting a chance to see some pictures here. And thank you for sharing those. And Robert's got them up right now. We're looking at a bunch of them here. I'm excited for your second attraction as well. And I had to double check. I researched everywhere I could. I wanted to make sure I didn't get the name wrong, but I love that it is called The Unknown. What can people expect?
So, doing a little research, man's number one fear is the unknown. So, absolutely. Okay, why not call your haunted house The Unknown? And we wanted to create something that people have never seen before. This is the third version. That's why it's The Unknown 3.0. So over the years, actually before it was The Unknown, it was the Toxic Asylum. It had other names, but when we went to The Unknown, we went through the different versions. So we're at Unknown 3.0 right now. And, a lot of the classic themed rooms that you might come to expect in a haunted house, but we like to put our own twist on it, of course.
Of course. I mean, we can't wait. Oh my gosh. And this is only the third version. I'm excited. I'm assuming probably in years to come, we'll see a 4 or 5 too, but we get to see 3, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So,
We always, you want to be new and different. And, we keep changing things along the hayride, the different attractions. And then at some point you just clean it all up, start all over, clean slate, and then, give them something totally new. So, we probably have another year or 2 with this 3.0, and then it'll go to 4.0 or something completely different. Who knows?
See, that's the beauty of your art. That's amazing. All right. So you have two amazing attractions, obviously, that could stand on their own, and we could call it a case done, but that's not it. Yeah, there's more. You have a 50,000 square foot haunted compound called Prison of the Dead.
Yes, we do. We wanted something that would really separate us from the others, right? Being in Pennsylvania, in our tri-state area, there are a lot of very good attractions. So you can't just keep doing the same. So back 2004, actually 2002, we started it. It took 2 years to build. Okay. 50,000 square foot compound, Prison of the Dead, indoor, outdoor experience, upstairs, downstairs, through tunnels. You're just all over the place with a prison theme. And it's a mega haunt. It is a haunt that would stand alone and be something that people would go to all by itself. But to have a mega haunt on a screen park is very, very unique. Very unique.
I couldn't agree more. This is crazy. I mean, these are 3 standalone attractions that other parts of the world would have just on their own. But now you get these all together, one place, one spot. It's going to be the epic voyage of a lifetime for us at East Coast Haunters Convention on Saturday night.
We certainly hope so. And then we have other attractions. So we have the ground assault zombie laser tag.
Yes.
A lot of fun. We wanted a 4th attraction, but we wanted it to be different. We didn't want to just keep doing the same. Oh, here's another haunted house. Here's another haunted house. So that's a very interactive experience. You're shooting fellow customers. You're shooting zombies. You have headsets. It's a state-of-the-art system. It doesn't have wires and clunky vests. You got a gun, you got a headset, and it's a lot of fun. That will not be operating for East Coast. We just don't have the time.
Sure.
But if you come back in season, you can try that. We also have a East Coast version of our Midway Massacre, which is a scare zone. It's very public. It's done in the carnival theme, and a lot of people have fun with that when you can see each other be scared and scare each other and have fun. So that will be up and running. And then we have a very unique attraction called the Zombie Experience, which we allow the customers to become the zombies. We make them up, put them in costume, and then put them behind the scenes and allow them to scare other customers as well. Lots of fun, but we can't do that again because of time restraints. Sure. But we will be offering that the upcoming season.
That's so awesome. And I know a part of our fun behind the scenes experience, our patrons will get a chance to see a little bit of how the sausage is made, so to speak. You guys are going to give us a little bit of glimpse at how this magic happens.
Right. You'll be able to see the actor area, the costume, makeup, so on. And you will be able to see the ground assault area and some of those other things. So if you come to the East Coast Haunt Tour, you're going to see things that you wouldn't see, if you come in season.
All right. This is a nice special thing, but wait, there's more. All right. So we're going to do this tour. We're going to get to see a little bit behind the scenes. We're going to get that special VIP experience that only East Coast Haunters can give you, again, with the amazing work of Patrick and the Shocktoberfest team. But then we're going to throw a big party. Then we're going to like really throw down and celebrate all things East Coast right there at Shocktoberfest. And you guys are rolling out the red carpet. I hear a
Yeah. So
Yeah.
one of my other companies is actually an event company, a food service business. So we do this for a living year round through these events. So, there'll be music, the food will be next level because we own a catering company. There'll be food stations, carving stations, dessert stations, more food than you've ever seen at a haunt tour. And, we're just going to keep the party going. There'll be a cash bar. So, loosen up a little bit and have some fun. It's the pinnacle of the event, the big party where everyone comes together, have a lot of fun, see old friends, make new friends. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast.
I am beyond excited. Guys, the itinerary is up online, eastcoasthuntersconvention.com. We're going to leave the hotels, all of the host hotels. So if you're staying somewhere nearby, we'll leave about 6:30 and we'll have you back at 12:30 and we'll hang out at Shocktoberfest all Saturday night. We're going to scream, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to dance, we're going to party and hang out with Patrick and his amazing crew. This is fantastic. What inspires you? I know you've been doing this for 35 years, and I know you have other companies. This is a passion project for everybody in the industry, and I know for you specifically, what inspires you? Why do you keep going for all of these years?
We're my family. I have 4 kids. We're a Disney family. We love to go to Disney and Universal, and you can't help but be inspired by the man that started it all, Walt Disney. And,
of course,
in our own little demented way, we get to be some version of Walt Disney at Shocktoberfest. We create, you draw it up, you have the plans, and then in a year or two, it actually becomes a real thing. And, what keeps us going? The customers. When the customers come, we've been working for years to create something. The customers come, whether the first time going through a haunted house or they're on a date or with the work crew or fraternities, sororities, or, the family unit, just watching everybody come through and enjoy it, there it is, and the money obviously allows us to continue. That's important. But, you wish you could do it for free. You can't, obviously, but, watching everybody have fun and hearing the instant gratification is, absolutely beyond words. So, you just can't not get caught up in all of it and watching everybody laugh and have fun.
I have an unfair question, but I have to ask because you have so much legacy. Is there a moment? I mean, there might be many moments, but we like to ask it like a favorite moment or a memory of all of these years that just sticks with you, that just, when you think of all of your time at Shocktoberfest, like you think of like this one moment. Is there something you could share with us?
Wow. Wow. There's,
it's an unfair question.
We've had, no. Listen, we are, so many things to so many different people, right? Their first haunted house, or their first date, the young parents bringing their children through. We have something called Spooktoberfest, which is for young kids. When we are scary to so many people, and then we're entertainment to people that maybe they'll been around. They know all the scares are going to be really hard to scare, but we're entertaining them. But the people that have embraced us and have chosen, Shocktoberfest to be a part of their life on so many different levels, whether they're, celebrating a birthday and so on. We have had people propose at Shocktoberfest. We've helped them plan their surprise proposal. And, like when you connect with people on that level, you're doing something right. You're doing something right. And the photos and the videos and the memories that they share with all of us, it sticks with you forever and reminds you, hey, this is what we're doing.
It's truly awesome and awe-inspiring to be a key part or a core memory of a lot of people's lives. And we're about to make you guys a key part of our lives. And certainly me, I'm excited. I've not seen Shocktoberfest, so I'm super excited to see you guys, along with all of the amazing people that are in the chat right now. They're going to be hanging out on Saturday as part of East Coast Haunters Convention, our tour and party. You can certainly start to see a little bit of what we're going to experience at Shocktoberfest.com, but there's only one place to get tickets, East Coast Haunters Convention.com. Make sure that you get your tickets before delay. Now, Patrick, I heard a rumor that you may actually want to give away a Shocktoberfest shirt to one of our audience.
Seems like the thing to do. I
love it. I
can't be the only guy not giving a shirt away. So yeah. Absolutely.
This is exciting. Thank you for doing that. And I love that you're doing that. TransWorld Live. This is amazing, guys. We're going to get 3 shirts tonight. This is fantastic. Okay. Now, I don't know what Patrick is going to ask. So I'm going to
come up with a question.
If you have
okay. All right. I'm ready. All
right. TransWorld Live. Remember the rules, East Coast, and then the answer to this question, or ECHC, whatever you prefer. And the answer to Patrick's question, we're going to look at the chat and see whoever we see first, and you'll be able to pick it up right when we get to Shocktoberfest.
How many years did we celebrate last year?
Oh, good question. All right. Watch that chat with me, sir. This is exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited about East Coast? It's your backyard.
Very much. We've been working on this for a couple months, so here we are. What, like 3 weeks away? So
yeah,
ready or not, here we come.
Love that. All right. I know some answers are coming in, sir. I'm going to let you call it out if you see them on that.
I actually can't see what
that's
you
okay.
see. So
Robert,
you can pick it, Chris.
No worries. Robert highlighted it for me because he's amazing. And AJ Rodriguez came in with the right answer of 35 years. Congratulations, AJ. AJ, email me, kris@haashow.com. We'll get you connected and get this shirt. Patrick, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for taking time, for being a part of the show, for hosting the party, for making this the event not to miss as part of East Coast Haunters Convention. Is there anything you want to say before we see each other in about 16 days?
Looking forward to seeing everyone. And we do have a lot of surprises for the party. Also, everyone who buys a ticket gets a half-price ticket to return this season. So,
how awesome.
Little bonus thrown in there. Yeah. So, hey, you know what? Hopefully everybody can make it. We have a great turnout. Looking forward to having a good time with everybody.
I love that. What a cool little value add. That's great. Thank you so much, sir. All right. Guys, we are wrapping up tonight's show. Pat, stay with us for just a second here. We will be back tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. We're doing backs-to-backs again. We'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th, when we're going to continue on the road to East Coast Haunters Convention, and we will be breaking some huge East Coast Christmas show news. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a good hybrid show, both sides. You don't want to miss it. Robert, can we put that graphic up one more time? Here's our upcoming shows. So you want to make sure, again, we're always going to do Tuesdays, but then we're doing 2 a week. So we want you to be a part of it. Come celebrate, come learn all the breaking news and be a part of it. Thanks to Pat. Thanks to Kim. Thanks to Buddy. Thanks to all of you guys in the chat for being a part of the show, for watching it. And of course, as always, thanks to Robert for making the magic happen. We will see you tomorrow.